And welcome to the JaqJaq
and PacPaq show.
And today we're going to be talking about something very exciting. We're going to be mashing some things together in what we like to call smash-ups.
And this, how we're going to do this, how I'm going to start talking about the mashup, while he says how the two movies actually
maybe are alike or similar or whatever.
Yeah, or different.
In order to put two things together and make one, we need the two things first.
Star Wars and Tron.
Star Wars and Tron to make Tron Wars.
First you were thinking about Tron Wars, but that didn't make any sense.
No. In a sci-fi film where anything is possible, we have Tron Wars.
Tron Wars, where
we have young Kevin Skywalker.
Kevin Skywalker.
That's right.
Which gets beamed in from the Emperor MCP.
The Emperor Palpatine. Emperor. Oh, I got it. I'm sorry. My bad. Hold on. Let's rewind. Ready? Okay, we're back. Now, we're talking Emperor Dillinger.
Which then...
And his sidekick, Darth Stark.
And then, Kevin Skywalker got sent to the game grid. Yeah! Where he gets sent into these, can't really describe it, but, you have, a hand type thing. You throw it, and then it comes back. And then, you throw it and it had to catch in this,
kind of like handball, but you're bouncing off the ceiling.
Yeah, you know those,
And they have light discs.
You know those, hold things with, those circle type, these with the ball, and you toss it to the other person? Yeah, you're supposed to have one of those as an arm throwing this light ball back and forth.
And while we're on the game of that, the trivia is that the person who played against our fair-haired Kevin Skywalker was none other than Peter Jurassic. And for us sci-fi fans, Peter Jurassic played Londo Mollari in Babylon 5. An excellent series.
Speaking about Babylon 5, if you watch Big Bang, Sheldon hates that show. He's like, Babylon 5.
Yeah, I know, but that's bad because Babylon 5 is the best sci-fi show ever.
And
I don't care what TV Guide says, they're wrong.
I guess
Babylon 5 is better than Star Trek.
What?
I know Sheldon would definitely disagree with me. But back to
I disagree with you.
Okay, back to the show. Kevin Skywalker beamed into the game grid where
I got to that point.
By the Emperor Dillinger, where he has to face none other than the Dark Sith Lord Darth Stark.
Oh, we got to that point.
That's right. And of course, instead of lightsabers, they have light discs. Of course, we could say that the light disc and the lightsaber, they work together.
Here's the weird thing, though. In Tron, they have light cycles, light discs, light jets. In the next movie, Tron Legacy, we're not talking about that one.
They have the light runner, the light jets, the light cycles, all in the next one. Yeah, and the
light cycles are still in
light cycles in the first one, right?
And then you have light. Did I already say light disc?
Yeah.
Okay. But lightsaber fits in there. Why did they not have it? You guys are crazy. If you guys are listening.
They made it back before, way before.
And
so in a world where Kevin Skywalker gets zapped into the game grid.
I'm trying to continue where I left off.
Go ahead, continue where you left off.
Kevin Skywalker then meet up with Obi-Wan.
No. We got Tron Solo.
Tron Solo.
How awesome is that?
Tron Solo.
Or Han Tron doesn't sound good. It's gotta be Tron Solo. And we get together with Princess Yuri.
No.
Yes.
Ram.
Han.
No, Ram.
Ram. Oh, Ram's Chewie.
Chewie.
Yeah.
Which they fight.
So we'll call
light cycle.
call him Cham.
Where they fight in an epic light cycle, vroom, vroom, where Flynn makes the other two escape. But right in their success, out of the three, two of them got hit by a canyon.
And here's where we see something very interesting. The power of the Force user, Kevin Skywalker.
I haven't got that point.
I'm adding.
Yeah, I'm adding.
I'm adding.
Yeah.
The power of the Force user, Kevin Skywalker, to take that recognizer that was busted up and make it back to operational. All by the power of the Force.
Which Ram... Wait, what do we call Ram again?
Cham. We're going to call him Cham.
Cham.
We're going to call him Chammy. Instead of Chewie, he's Chammy.
Cham died.
Oh.
Because the power...
Which did happen in the expanded universe in a book called Vector Prime.
Who?
Chewie dies.
Who's Chewie?
Chewie dies in Star Wars in the expanded universe, saving Han's life, fulfilling his life debt when they throw a moon at him. Yeah, I know. Well, that's what it would take to kill a Wookiee.
And... Oh, I forgot what we called it.
But then...
Solo, right?
Tron Solo.
Tron Solo met up with... When he was trying to get to
the I.O. Tower?
I.O. Tower, he met up with...
Princess Yuri.
That's right. Which he found once he gets to the tower.
Yes.
In the tower he finds...
Well, in the tower in Tron, he finds Dumont, the communications guy, right? Which we had talked off screen about the fact that the wise old gentleman is really the Yoda character. So we're going to call him, instead of Yoda or Dumont, we're going to call him Duda. Duda. Tron Solo and Princess Yuri meet Duda.
Which Tron Solo was able to go in and get some information from his user. Which then he figured out how to destroy Emperor MCP.
Emperor Dillinger.
Which then they set off to the Solar Sailor. But when they were on the Solar Sailor, they met back up with Kevin Skywalker.
Yes.
Which then they sail their way all the way to the MCP. But
and
Darth
Stark's cruiser, otherwise known as the Death Star, attacks them and tractor beams in some of them.
Tron Solo got T-Res, but he survived somehow. He was walking on the edge of the ship and followed Darth Stark when he climbed onto his little thing when he ejected and go to the MCP while his ship was getting de-raised. But Kevin Skywalker and
Tron Solo.
No.
Yes.
Not in the ship when they
Princess Yuri.
Princess Yuri was able to control the ship while Tron was fighting Darth Stark, and then Darth Stark, and then up to the MCP.
I like Darth Stark better, but Darth Stark was what we said.
And then
what happened was, well, now, hold on. Let me take this part, okay? Because then what you had was Kevin Skywalker was making his way, kind of like he was going down a trench run, right? And everything was kind of coming against him when he was saved by Tron Solo, who distracts Darth Stark, and not long enough for him to make the shot and get himself into the beam. As a matter of fact, the only thing that was missing was Tron turning to Kevin right before he jumped and said, "You're all clear, kid. Now let's blow this train and get out of here."
Well, that's sort of how it works. He said to
Princess Yuri,
steer us over by the beam, and she's like, "How will that help?" And he's like, "I'm gonna jump."
I'm a user.
Because he jumped, distract the Emperor MCP long enough so Tron Solo can get the disc in, which caused the Emperor MCP to de-res with Darth Stark. No,
And it was as if we destroyed the first Death Star.
Kevin Skywalker got back to the user world and everything lived happily ever after.
Not exactly.
Then what happened?
Well, we're going to talk about that in the second episode of TRON Wars 2.
Of course, this is just part one. I learned that from him. Because he normally like does that, so that's where I learned that from.
Okay, so then we'll be posting the second episode of this in just a little while. You'll have to keep watching. In the meantime, you need to subscribe.
Like us.
Follow us.
Follow us on Facebook.
Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter.
All that good stuff. And make sure to comment, because we love comments. Telling you if you enjoy the show. And if you do, just subscribe. You get the newest episodes on email.
Episodes come in your email.
So,
I know. I'm subscribing to his channel.
Because he's basically
I have my personal email account,
which is
my Gmail account.
Jester Hulk, which he subscribed to us then, and he's the only subscriber
So far, but there will be more.
So see, PacPaq subscribes to his own channel.
Because
so
they will come.
Because
that's only because YouTube allows you to have only one YouTube channel, or Gmail. Google only allows you to have one YouTube channel per Gmail account. So I had to create a second Gmail account to have a second channel. This channel, the one you're subscribing to now, the JaqJaq channel.
Well, if he could subscribe, then you guys can subscribe. The more subscribes, the more we make episodes. Because then we know a ton of people are watching.
Right. In the meantime, get ready for episode 2. And we'll say goodbye.